Hi, I am Pastor Rachel Fetters, and this is the devotion for Holy Saturday. This is the Saturday that comes before Easter and after Good Friday. This comes from the martyrs of Lyon and Vianney, and that is from 53 through 56. The 15-year-old boy, Pontius, and the slave woman, Blandina, are the last of their group to die. Even the executioners bear witness to Blandina's superior courage. All are amazed that a slave woman could prove to be the most heroic of the martyrs. Finally, on the last day of the gladiatorial games, they brought back Blandina, again this time with a boy 15 named Ponticus. Every day they had been brought in to watch the torture of the others, while attempts were made to force them to swear by the pagan idols, and because they persevered and condemned their persecutors, the crowd grew angry with them, and so they had little pity for the child's age and no respect for the woman. Instead, they subjected them to every atrocity and led them through every torture, in turn constantly trying to force them to swear, but to no avail. Ponticus, after being encouraged by his sister in Christ so that even the pagans realized she was urging him on and strengthening him, and after nobly enduring every torment, gave up his spirit. The blessed Blandina was last of all, like a noble mother encouraging her children. That's a reference to 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, verses 20 through 23. She sent them before her in triumph to the king, and then after duplicating in her own body all of her children's suffering, she hastened to rejoin them, rejoining and glorifying in her death as though she had been invited to a bridal banquet instead of being the victim of beasts. After the scourges, the animals, the hot griddle, she was at last tossed into a net and exposed to a bull. After being tossed a good deal by the animal, she no longer perceived what was happening because of the hope and the possession of all she believed in, and because of her intimacy with Christ. Thus, too, she was offered in sacrifice, while the pagans themselves admitted that no woman had ever suffered so much in their experience. I hope that regardless of the nature of these stories, that these reflections are a blessing for you in this Holy Week.